Hello, I'm Dan Toppy and welcome to Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Top 5 Tips, the series where I give you 5 tips on a specific area of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 so that you can improve on multiplayer. So today I'm going to be covering free-for-all. I'm going to be giving you some attachments that I think you should be using, some perks, and also a certain playstyle that I think you should be using if you want to win as many free-for-all games as possible. So getting straight into it, tip number 1 is that you should be using a submachine gun. Submachine guns are the best because they work with another one of the tips that I'm going to say, but submachine guns are generally really good in this game. They're really powerful at close range, which is what I'm going to say for you to do in one of my other tips. And because you're in free-for-all, you don't need teammates to rely on, so you're going to have to rely on yourself, and a submachine gun is a really reliable gun, and it has really high mobility so that you can move around the map really easily without having to slow down. As you can see in the gameplay, the submachine gun that I'd choose to use is the Vesper because it is the most powerful submachine gun in the game, and I would use that class that's on screen. Tip number 2 links into that class that I've just shown you, and that is that you should be using a silencer when playing in free-for-all. Because you're in free-for-all and you have no teammates, it's everyone for themselves, the spawns are a lot more unpredictable, so a lot of people play off the minimap a lot, so if you have a silencer on, you'll find that a lot of people will just run straight to you, so if you do have a silencer on, you'll stay undetected on the map, so a lot of the enemies will leave you alone, and they'll just run into your path and you'll be able to kill them really easily. Tip number 3 is 2 perks that you really should be using. Both these perks are perk 3s, so you're willing to be running perk 3 greed as well, but the 2 perks are awareness and dead silence. So awareness means you'll be able to hear any enemies that are coming at you. If you're using a headset, this will really help because it increases the volume of enemies' footsteps, so you'll be able to hear them coming up the stairs and pre-aim them before they get to you. And dead silence is really helpful because it makes you completely silent whilst you're moving around the map, unless you are using your thrust abilities, so try and use them as little as possible. But all of your normal movements it will make silent, so any enemies who are running awareness or using a headset and listening out for any audio around the map, it means that all of that is completely pointless because you are making no sound, so they won't be able to hear you coming up. Because they have them on, they'll be working off the sound quite a lot, they'll be listening out, so you'll be able to sneak up behind them and they won't be expecting it, because they're expecting to be able to hear anyone that's coming up behind them really easily. Tip number 4 is that you want to run support streaks, so you want to be running UAV, counter-UAV and hater. This is because these streaks are the most effective in free-for-all. You could be running wraps or something which will get you a lot of kills, but overall by using support streaks is going to help you out more. It means you're going to stay alive longer because you can see where the enemies are coming from, and it also means you'll be able to get a lot of really easy gun kills if you do earn your hater, because you'll be able to see exactly where they are on your minimap. It also means that by running these you do have a chance of getting the nuked out medal, which is one of the Dark Ops challenges, which is one of the hardest challenges in the game to complete, and a lot of people are trying to do it but they keep on failing. But if you do want to earn this, then these are the streaks that you have to be running, because these don't get you any kills and you have to get all 30 kills with your gun without dying. So by running something like wraps, they'll get you kills and they won't count towards the nuked out medal. And finally, tip number 5 is that you need to be trying to hold down a building. I'm not saying camp in a corner, I'm saying hold down a building, head to one of the main buildings like I did in this game. Every time I died I headed to one of the main buildings down the main street, and then you would just wait in there because enemies tend to run in there a lot, because in free-for-all everyone tends to congregate around the most popular parts of the map, and once you've sort of made yourself known around there, once you've killed a few people, they'll keep on returning to try and kill you because they know where you are, and by knowing the general area of where the enemy is, it means that it's a lot easier for them to get the kill. And this is also where the silencer and dead silent comes in, because it does keep you hidden. Even when the enemy does return to try and get the kill on you, they won't be able to know where you are even if you start shooting them and miss them. So they are my top 5 tips for free-for-all and Call of Duty Black Ops 3. If you have enjoyed, please make sure you like, comment and subscribe. On Tuesday I'll be bringing out a BRM going for gold, and I will be doing another one of these next week. So if you have a suggestion for this series next week, or also a suggestion for the normal tips series, let me know in the comments down below and I'll make sure that I do it. But thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.